Hey guys, I'm Delicia, and today I wanted to go over some of the goodies that I brought back with me from the ProCigar Festival that I just came back from. This, of course, is an annual festival. This was the 11th annual, hosted in the beautiful Dominican Republic, and I wanted to showcase some of the beautiful cigars and gifts that you're able to bring back with you when you do attend. And it's a twofold reason. One being that I want you guys to kind of let me know what you'd like to see reviews on. And also, not this video, but the next actual video that I'll be producing, kind of showing what happened during the festival, I'll be giving away a couple of these boxes. So, anywho, moving forward. So this one was cool. This one actually has the name printed on the box on this beautiful little placard here. It says ProCigar Festival 2018. And this one has these beautiful cigars. This is a Davidoff, the Late Hour Robusto, La Galera, Connecticut, a Macanudo Maduro, and then the LFD Reserva Especial. Very nice. And these are out of order because I believe this one, well, no, this one might have been the first night in Santiago. This was, yeah, I think this was the traditional Dominican night. But beautiful box. And then you get this lovely, what does this say? This is, I don't know what this says. Anyways, it's a beautiful box. All the names and the size of the cigar are printed onto the wood directly, so really nice. And then what I always enjoy from the boxes is that they actually print out this really cool informative page. So if you're confused on what the cigar is, this actually gives you all the information. For example, this is saying that the La Aurora, the term ordeage means beyond time and is the category that describes the highest quality products, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, it gives you a whole rundown of each of the cigars in the box. And of course, the ever so popular Bogota humidification packs. But just to give you a rundown of what's in this box, so we have the Partagas, there's a Davidoff Year of the Snake, the Arturo Fuente, this is the Gran Reserva Rosado wrapped, La Galera, and a different shape. I haven't seen that shape on that La Galera. This one is, what is this one? Anyways, we'll come back to it, but very cool shape. Then we have a Gurkha Ghost. That was kind of surprising. That one's made at the PDR factory. That's probably why it's part of this box, but that one's in here. Then you have the LFD factory press. This is a huge cigar. Yeah, so this one, what's the actual size on this one? Yeah, 6.5 by 58. So it looks bigger because it's box press, but it's the factory press, LFD. You have the Quesada. You have this beautiful La Aurora Preferido. This is the, I don't know how to say this either. This is the Ordage 2000. It's HORSD'Apostrophe So Ordage 2017. I'm sorry, I'm butchering that. Then you have the Vega Fina. I believe this is what this one is. This is the Vega Fina, the Gran Reserva 20th anniversary. Then you have the Saga Short Tails and the EP Carrillo. Again, these are not in order here. Or maybe they are. Yeah, they are. Sorry. EP Carrillo Core Plus Natural Encantados, 5 by 50. So beautiful box here to get to get your evening started when you're there. But if you're like me, I kind of save everything and I try to bring it back home and do some fun stuff with it. So that's box one. And not to mention that my part that I do on the trip is from Santiago and on. So it's the last part of the trip. I don't do the first part, which is, it starts in La Romana. So I'm sure there's some more cigars that they give out during that portion of it. But again, this is just the Santiago portion. Then we have the beautiful, this is the all white party, and beautiful box. It actually matches the monument. It has like the faux marble, which actually at the monument there's, you know, beautiful marble stairs, and it just has a really very pretty, simple but very pretty and elegant look to the box. And one of the things that they started, I believe they started it maybe 2 years ago, is they started, after they give you the box, they let you check them in, which is cool. So you actually get your box, and then you can, you know, grab what you want if you want something to smoke that night. But then you also have the chance to just kind of check it in like a coat. And it's cool because you don't have to worry about keeping your box with you all night if you want to dance or anything else. Can't open this one. Here we go. So that was a nice addition. Oh, there went my Bogota Pack, but this of course has a beautiful Bogota Pack to keep these lovely cigars humidified properly. And same thing, so you get all the information about these cigars is here. So it tells you the factory that they're made at, the name of the cigar, the size. Starting with, you have the EP Carrillo, and this one is the Wave Reserva Robusto. Then you have the Quesada Reserva Privada Barber Pole. Then you have the Macanudo Gold Label, Montecristo Artisan Series Batch 1. Then my personal favorite, you have the La Aurora Double Barrel Aged. This is a great stick. Then you have the El Trovador Diadema. Oh, fun. That's an interesting diadema shape. Wow. Okay. That's by Abe Flores, PDR. Then you have the La Galera 1936 box press, the LFD Reserva Especial Davidoff, the Master Selection from 2013. Then you have the Fuente Reserva Don Carlos, great stick. And then another Saga Short Tails. So beautiful, beautiful there. So now that brings us to the gala, which is the final dinner. And again, simple but very pretty box here. And again, these are all passed out by these beautiful ProCigar women that greet you as soon as you walk in the door, and they have these lovely boxes to give you, so it's great. Everybody's very happy at that time. And oh, this is very nice. So each of these cigars is in their own little box, which is super cool. This one, let's see. Yeah, this one, unless it may have fallen out, but it doesn't have the printout or a paper that tells you what everything is. But again, that could be that it may have fallen out of my box. That's a good possibility. But each of these cigars is in their own little individual box, which is very fancy, very elegant. But there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cigars in here. And again, we have the, let's see, the EP Carrillo Elite. This is the New Wave Connecticut Reserva, Montecristo Artisan Series, Nat Sherman 1930, the Saga Vault Edition, the second, Macanudo Inspirado, the black label, the Don Carlos, and the Anniversary Edition Don Carlos, the La Aurora Cameroon La Galera, Davidoff, which one is this one? This is the, oh goodness, this one's all locked up in here. Let's see, take this one out. That's where it's nice to have the little printouts that tell you, because Year of the Dog. Okay, I thought it was the Year of the Dog, but I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, Davidoff, Year of the Dog. So you got the Year of the Snake, the Year of the Dog. Good stuff. Then we have the, oh, this is the LFD. This one was really tasty. The LFD La Volcada. And then this is from PDR. This is the Connecticut Reserva, Connecticut Valley Reserva. So really good selection of some beautiful cigars. And again, that's just 3 of the nights. Those were the 3 that I attended this year. Again, in the beginning of the whole festival, if you were fortunate enough to attend the La Romana portion, I'm sure there's a whole nother thing of cigars that they give out. Plus, you get this beautiful bag that has the ProCigar little duffel bag that they give you to carry around all your cool sticks. Now, I did the tour this year of La Aurora factory, so I also had this cool training kit box, which was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this portion of it. It has the La Aurora ADN, or the Dominican DNA, And it's a really neat kit. This is an actual seminar that we did during the tour, which again, the full video, you'll be able to see all of that. But this kind of breaks down the blend. So you get 5 of the actual filler tobaccos in their puro form. So you can taste each one again in its pure form. And then this is the actual finished cigar. So again, all 5 of these filler tobaccos are inside of this ADN. So it gives you an opportunity to really taste the tobacco. It's a really cool thing. And then of course they give you this beautiful lighter and an ADN cutter. So lots of fun stuff there. I also have, well, this was something that I really enjoyed this year. I'm trying to get the microphone here. So these were the lighters that were given out. I have a couple of the La Aurora ones that they were in that box there, but they gave out quite a few. So you get a single torch, which butane is always on, seems to be on a shortage at the festival. So it's nice to give, when they give out, you know, lighters that are full of butane that you can use. And a couple of these La Aurora cutters, the original label and then the ADN. And then the ProCigar, this was actually in the welcoming bag. This nice little Zycar side cutter there. And then a Zycar lighter. I think this one is probably, yep, out of butane. I use this thing pretty much the whole entire trip. So it's currently out of butane, but it's a beautiful single torch Zycar lighter that's part of the ProCigar special collection. And then they gave you these great ashtrays, which I'm going to break mine in right now. It's beautiful. It's a wooden ashtray, which is unique. I hadn't seen a wooden one given out before. Usually they're porcelain or glass, or last year was like a clear glass type of a thing, but this was really neat. It just has the simple engraving here. It says ProCigar Festival 2018, and then their symbol. But what I like about this one, there's 4 slots for the cigar, but since it's flat, you could actually use this at a party at a table, and you could, you know, put some extra cigars around it. So it's just really pretty, simple, but very nice. Then of course you get the swag. Which of course they ask you your size when you're registering. So this one is a small, this was mine. But a nice polo shirt. And then we have, this was cool, this was different this year. This is a little sponsored by Intertabac. It's like a travel kit. I'm not gonna take it all out, well I guess I am. It has the little eye patch for the plane, earplugs, and then you could blow up this little travel pillow that goes around your neck. So that was kind of cool. Something that is useful. And then I have a lot of extra cigars that I picked up, and I put them when I was packing in these great Bogota humidor bags, which I highly recommend if you are somebody who travels or just you need extra storage for your cigars. These humidor Bogota bags are great. They'll actually last for a year. But inside of these, let me try and go through these somewhat quickly here. I guess I'll require both hands. Put my cigar down. Okay, so in here we have the Saga Golden Age, the La Aurora ADN. We have a La Galera Maduro, a Lanux LFD, the Fuente 20th Anniversary Blue Label Opus. And these are cigars, mind you, that are like being passed around, given out just throughout the festivities going on. So it's really, again, you get a generous amount of cigars when you go to these festivals. Casada 70th year, you have the EP Carrillo Elite Selección Oscuro Good Stick. The Davidoff Anniversary number 3, the 702 series Macanudo. And then the Nat Sherman 1930 and another Saga. This is the Vault Edition. I'm actually going to fix these later. Then, let's see what's in this one. Oh, actually, this is a clear back. If we could do it this way. So, yeah, just take them out. This one is another one from PDR, the Connecticut Valley Reserve. Then we have the Casada, we have another Don Carlos from Fuente, the La Aurora Cameroon, The Vega Fina Edición Limitada, the El Criollito from Abe Flores, another EP Carrillo Elite. This is the New Wave Connecticut Reserva, La Aurora Cameroon, and the Davidoff Master Selection, and another Monte Cristo Artisan Series. So hopefully you guys are paying attention to all these cigars so you can tell me which ones you would like to see reviews of that I haven't done already. So make sure you're keeping an ear out for that. And then there's a couple in here. One of them, oh, let's see, this was kind of cool. Let's see if I can get these. Oh, these were gifted. I will definitely be doing a review on these. This was from Jonathan Carney. He's a rep for, well, actually, no, he's more than a rep. He's like the vice president of sales and marketing. I'm not sure his exact title, but with LFD. Anyways, cool guy, good friend. Gave me a couple of these factory press. These are like vintage La Flor Dominicana with the old school label, factory press. His group of guys was like really raving. I've actually never smoked that cigar, so I'm super excited. I will be doing a review on that one, but that wasn't technically part of the ProCigar stuff. That was just a nice little friendly gift from a friend. And then we have the LFD La Volcada, another La Aurora double barrel aged, Davidoff, Year the Dog. And then this one was actually super nice. One of the rollers in the room when I was in the La Aurora factory, I always go by and start talking to these people. And one of the guys was like, come here. And then he actually gave me, this was a freshly rolled stick that he had just finished making. He's like, here, do you want to have a fresh cigar? And I was like, yeah, of course. So never turned down a cigar. But I just thought it was really sweet. I mean, the kid was really nice. And he's like, he was all excited to give me his freshly, beautifully rolled, I might add, perfectly flawless La Aurora. I don't even know which one this is. I'll have to figure that one out. But freshly rolled cigar, so very nice, very generous. And then I have this huge bag here. A lot of them are repeats, but this was, they give you this big bag. This is the HF Humidified Bag. They give you this huge, ginormous bag, so when you're done and you need to travel back home with your cigars, you have them properly humidified, although this one has seen better days. The zipper broke, so I'm gonna open it up here. But there's a ton of cigars in here. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I should go through all these with you guys. You're probably bored seeing all these cigars. But keep in mind, as I mentioned, when I release the actual ProCigar video, which will be coming out very soon, I will be doing some giveaways. I'm going to be giving away some of these cigars because there's just too many. Not really, but I mean, I will give away some cigars because I'm generous and I have a lot. And hopefully it'll spark you guys to want to go to the next festival because it's a lot of fun. So really quick, we have another El Trovador from Abe Flores, another Dominican ADN from La Aurora. This one was a gift. This is a Falto, a new one that's going to be coming up. It's the LJF, so self-named for Luis Falto, a new stick coming out. We have a Macanudo Gold Label, Arturo Fuente Gran Reserva, La Aurora Cameroon. I need a note table. La Galera Maduro. We have the Artisan Series Monte Cristo, La Aurora Cameroon. Can't get enough of those. These were some more La Aurora Ecuador, the Leon Jimenez. A couple of those in there. This was another one somebody handed me that's not part of ProCigar, but they wanted me to try it. It's the El Aprendiz. This is the Rivas and Tavares. They're made in Tamboril. EP Carrillo Elite New Wave Reserva, Connecticut. Macanudo Inspirado Black Label, La Aurora, Ecuador. Saga Golden Age, La Galera. This is that really cool little figurado shape, which I hadn't seen, or maybe I had. Lose count. A lot of stuff in here. El Criollito, this is Abe Flores. We have these these are good. This is the 724 factory stick. This gentleman was on the beach day with us, and he had some cigars with him that are his, that are fantastic. Quesada 70th. We have the Vega Fina limited edition, another Macanudo, another one of the 724s. Those are delicious. I smoked the Lancero one of the days, and it was really good. This is another 724 Barber Pole, another 724 Factory something or other. And then we have the La Aurora Preferidos, the Ordage. This is bugging me. I want to learn how to say that word because I feel really unintelligent not being able to pronounce that. Oh, this was not supposed to be in here. There's a secret cigar that's not coming out yet technically, so I'll come back to that one at a later time. What's in here? This is, let's see. What is this one? Got a little trick mode in here. I get handed lots of cigars, so I'm not complaining. I just, as I stash them. Oh, this is the Davidoff Yamasa. It was tucked away in here. Then we have the Davidoff Anniversary number 3. This is, again, the 702 series. Another Gurkha Ghost, a La Aurora, Connecticut. This is the David P. Enrlich, Fremont. This was another person that gave me this cigar. Saga Short Tails. The Davidoff Signature 50th. This was a tasty little stick. The Partagas series 1845, and then a La Aurora ADN. Quite a few of those. Those are tasty. Okay, and then that. Ooh, I can't even hold all my cigars. Okay, then we have another Vega Fina, EP Carrillo Oscuro, another LFD Factory Press, a El Trovador by Abe Flores, Davidoff You're the Snake, La Aurora Cameroon, a Saga Short Tails, and another little 50th anniversary Davidoff short stick here. So a lot of good sticks. That pretty much sums up. Let's see if this is still lit. Impressive. I set that down for quite a while. That Leon Jimenez La Aurora, good stick. So that pretty much sums up the goodies that I brought back with me from ProCigar. Again, looking for your comments. I'd love to see. I'm gonna be taking the majority of like what's requested for reviews. I can get those done for you guys. And again, I always appreciate you guys tuning in. And definitely stay tuned when I release the actual ProCigar video, which will be coming out soon. I will be giving away some cigars with that, probably a couple boxes and maybe even a handful of just some of these loose ones because they're great cigars. So as always, I thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time, and cheers.